Gonna do the countdown, and we're gonna get things started. Going live in 10, 9, 8. Hey world, it's Tobo. It is June 15th, 2013, and welcome back to the party. But as you can see, it's not just me this time. Hello, warning track!
Warning track? I'm not warning
Sorry,
track.
I'm looking at the chat, so I keep saying warning track, and I feel silly. Drawnonward, he's here with me, and things are going to be awesome, and I'm super excited.
Oh, he's right there. There.
So, I actually got Drawn on with me in the show, and I'm super excited about this. You can find him at twitch.tv/Drawnonward, Twitter at Drawnonward. Is there anything else, anywhere else you want to be,
That sounds pretty fine. I mean, where can we find you?
You can find me here at twitch.tv/Toboshi, but you don't need to know that because you're already here, so I don't know why you need to know that. I'm also on Twitter at ToboTV, and that's about it for that, so...
That's good to know. I mean, good to know.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to be casting you versus Canadianbacon. Let me actually pull up the scoreboard. Alright, cool, that looks better. So, got my water.
And of course, warning track, I am a purely crepuscular creature. He had to bait me with food to get me out this early.
I don't even know what that word means. Alright, so, you ready to go?
We're going to do the countdown, and at 1, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, and then on 1, you press the play button. So, 3, 2, 1. And away we go! Starting out on Courtyard 2, you as Purple Dress, heading off to get an early flirt with Mr. Snaps McGee.
Yeah, nice flirting.
Nice flirt, too. That'll be good for 50% right there.
What's your time at right now? I think I'm slightly missynced.
I'm at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Never mind, you got shot.
That bug.
Well, that didn't work.
Bug man.
That bug. So, that is a point for... No, not -1 points. Okay, point for Mr. Bacon.
Okay, I'm at 4:30 and 1 4:30.
4:30? Wow, I'm like 10 seconds behind you. How did that happen?
I jumped slightly ahead. Do you want me to pause for 2 seconds?
That'd be awesome.
1, 2...
Alright, by the way, Canadianbacon is blue dress with Generalissimo
hey, just highlight
as the seduction target. So, that's how this is going to start. Started out by the statues right away, took a highlight. Might have actually swapped there, because we didn't actually get to see it.
Yeah, warning, Canadianbacon's being pretty active here. He just had CC right away. Oh, cough. Look at that.
Wait, cough? He's like he just entered the conversation for me. That's an issue.
So, he got shot on my
And
screen.
there's the cough. So... Okay, he just got shot. I'm paused at 5:13.
Alright, I'm gonna go there, because I'm clearly ahead of you.
Yes.
So, let's see. I mean, it's pretty simple, though. I mean, he walks in the CC, I already have him highlight, and then I hear the cop,
yeah.
He's walking away. I mean...
Yeah, absolutely. So are you at
I'm at
5:13
currently, yes.
Alright, so on 1 again. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, now I'm playing right now.
Alright, everything is probably good then.
Alright.
So, yeah, that was a pretty basic one. He did not swap. He got his inspects in. Actually, wait, he did swap? Yeah, it was a green test.
He did. I missed it.
Yeah.
It was a green swap.
That's fine. Nobody cares. He got shot anyways.
Well, it's good to know. I mean, even if you miss it and win, it's still important.
Yeah. Apparently, the swap occurred... Oh, it actually occurred like
Yeah, it was clearly a green swap. At least
Yeah, like-
what I'm seeing.
4 seconds, 5 seconds before
But
you
you
actually
know,
kill
I
him.
lose game 1 due to wacky bug, and then he loses game 2 to kind of wacky swap banana bread.
Indeed.
So let's see, I'm spy here. You there, man?
Oh yeah, I'm totally here.
All right, I just want to make sure.
So, yeah, you're playing spy this time around.
All right, so I'm the general. Ooh, is this a nice flirt? Maybe. Oh, whoa, unhandled exception. That did not look good.
Nah, it's just apparently when I move the window for my scoreboard around too much,
Gotcha.
it flips out at me. You did get the flirt, and
Six
green
flirt,
tested
I
as
put
well,
the
so
stack
that's like
down.
50%
Oh,
on the
man.
flirt. That was really nice.
Oh, and then do I get it? Oh,
Oh, snap! That was smooth. So the flirt's done,
Do-
and you've got one inspect with like 30 seconds gone.
now, do you think bugging here is a good idea? Apparently, I don't.
It depends. It depends on what the sniper's doing, let's be honest. So
Yeah.
here you step in for some more of dat inspectioning.
Yeah, I mean, if I have my seduce finish so early, I don't see why not. But I could,
Yeah.
highlight me for being so statue. Oh, geez, pathing.
Usually, being that into statues makes you actually a bit less suspicious, doesn't it?
It's kind of a mix, I feel. But I can
Yeah, I
I can
guess-
see both arguments. I can totally.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what am I doing here? Just like trying to lower suspicion, probably.
Just hanging out and being inconspicuous.
I mean, with a hat like the generals, you need to do that. Let's be fair here.
Yeah, absolutely. So that the hat can cause some serious issues. Stepping in here for a banana bread. Let's see how this goes.
Oh,
Ooh,
green
get the green
test.
test.
Ooh.
Very nice. So you've got 1 mission to go with 1:20. You're in good shape here, man. Only problem is,
Yeah,
it's
tells about
it's
those.
the hard test. It's the hard tells you've got left to do. 1:10 to do it. I think you should be able to pull this off.
Well, I was thinking before we started the stream, I'm probably gonna start most every game with, I think I remember how this goes. But
Yeah,
realistically,
I could see that.
it's
The
this game.
Dat ambassador.
I remember this part. Cause I'm surprised.
Yep,
that-
yep. It did it. Oh my god! I think it worked. Oh my god! It worked. Yes.
You see-
Yes,
oh,
that's
now
so
I'm freaked out.
awesome. Oh man, that made me so happy. All right, so that'll put you up 2-1, and that was fantastic, Drawnonward. What do you think? What did you think of that play, Drawn?
Well, I obviously think it was amazing because I did it.
Absolutely.
But
Um,
objectively, I mean, it was. I wasn't even sure it was gonna work. To be quite honest, I remember thinking, well, I think I'll bug and go for it. I think I can be ballsy, and then his laser comes around. I'm like, all right, I'm dead. But
Yeah, I know that feeling. I know that feeling well.
that's why
But-
when I won, I'm like freaking out in the corner. I'm like, oh my god, because I just cannot believe it worked.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you were totally in range for it. I'm just like, holy shit! Like, this is gonna be spotted fairly easily if he does this. But if he pulls it off, he's a god.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's going through my head. And then it worked, and I was really happy. Now you're up 2-1, going into
All right.
game 4
So
with.
let's see how Mr. Bacon does. The game's about to start, at least on my
Yeah.
screen.
Yep,
Okay, here we
yep, just started now. Canadianbacon as the Blue Danger Brother with Snaps McGee as the seduction target.
All right. Now,
Mr.
I'd like to
Bacon,
note
unable
that
to
when,
get a good
Canadian
flirt,
Bacon
so
and I
he-
play, we usually do a few mind games, and Kletos in the chat, as you can see, says, I think he said, let's get dangerous. And he did say that before the game.
Yeah.
So this is kind of funny because I decided to take that and run with it.
Mind games. Yep. There's the highlight.
That's why I highlighted him. I highlighted him
That's
because,
so awesome.
yeah,
Okay.
like it's fun. Like he does these kind of mind games, and we play. It's pretty fun. So it's those kinds of things, and then that pathing.
Yeah, that'll be it for that. So that's That's your third game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of the early games, if you notice, we're just kind of like, we're doing kind of silly stuff. That one wasn't that silly. It was just kind of weird pathing, but
Yeah. Yeah. Like, there are a few times I noticed while I was making my notes that I'm watching one of your spy games, and I try to skip past it to get to you playing sniper, and I get right to your next spy game, and I'm like, wait a second.
yeah, sometimes, I just like, I'm gonna bug at the very beginning, and I'm resolute about it, and then I just die.
Yep. It's like sometimes like me on balcony, not balcony, on ballroom. I'm like, okay, I'm going to start the game by rushing one of the bookcases and taking a bookcase out, and then like start the window. And I'm like, crap, get to the bookcase. Doesn't always work the way I had planned, but you're gonna go in for another statue flirt here.
Yeah, they've been kind to me in this set, if I recall. I think game I was pissed at my ST.
That is unusual. Whoa, actually going for the green swap.
Yeah, I don't remember if it gets me killed, so let's find out.
let us find out. Should be interesting.
Wait, it's slowly coming back to me.
Uh-oh. That's not a good sign.
Gosh, man. Oh yeah, this part. Yeah, it's...
Get in the window flirt! No!
No, I remember saying on stream... Yeah, you're right. You're right, warning track. A time travel paradox.
Oh, man. I'm excited. So, the swap went off, and you appear to be still alive, so that's a good thing. 2 minutes to go, and...
Now, I recall thinking around this time, he hasn't shot me yet, so he must have missed the swap.
Right.
And if I recall...
Unless he's being Kletos.
If I recall, that may not be the most correct assumption. Maybe.
And then... Oh, that's not a bug. That's a banana bread. Isn't that interesting? So there's the BB. Another mission done.
So I need to inspect, and then I can seduce.
Right.
Which is a huge boon, because then I can just silent game him. I mean,
yeah,
I'm already
absolutely.
speed, so it's not really a silent game, but you get the idea.
Yeah, you don't have to try to go for that bug. So that's... Well...
There we go.
Yep. So, Canadianbacon takes the game back. It's 3-2 after 5 games in favor of this guy. That would have been better if I'd actually got the camera right, but I pressed the wrong button and it stayed on the game cam. And I'm like, this guy! And then I'm like, oh crap, I did the wrong one, so I'm trying to like change the camera while I'm still pointing.
Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah.
So I remember talking to Bacon after this, and I was like, so did you notice the swap? And he goes, yeah, but I was on the other side of the map, so I had it down to 5.
Oh.
That's
okay.
why he didn't shoot me right away.
Fair enough.
So, I mean, it happens. I mean, it's a big risk. I should have white tested and then maybe gotten away with it a lot safer.
Yeah, you never know, man.
Although I'm pretty sure I might try some of this set. I don't remember. I do it every now and again. You know,
let us find out.
And usually I get shot for it.
Yeah. Apparently I get really silly while I'm casting with you, and I'm not sure if this is a good thing or not, but I'm leaning towards a yes.
We'll find out. By the end, we will be able to tell by the chat. That's how
absolutely. So we've got burgundy dress as the spy, white danger as a seduction target. Here we go. Wow, like even he starts off with a nice statue seduce.
I remember. Oh, jeez. Okay.
And I do not know what that statue was before he picked it up.
Now, I'm not 100% here, but I'm fairly certain, yes, he
totally swapped that. He absolutely swapped that.
Which is funny, because I should have known that, but I wasn't paying enough attention.
Yeah. So I'm going to call that a swap, a seduce, and an inspect.
That looks right. And so I don't know he swapped. I haven't,
Right.
Fairly...
There's the BB.
So, I got some pretty standard low lights.
Yeah.
I'm iffy about loading that statues in case of banana split I may have not been fully aware of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um,
Holy crap!
and yes, warning track, we will change that. I think we've played. I could check my archives. You'd be in there. So back to the game though.
I'm pretty sure I've casted Warning Track against Drawnonward at least once. I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah, I don't wanna look away though, cause
Yeah, now we're getting a little bit too far off topic.
so let's see. Now I don't have Mr. Bacon highlight.
No, you don't. It looks like he's in fairly good position for another flirt here as well.
We think he has. We know he swapped.
We know he swapped.
We know he's banana bread. We know he's a contact double agent. And
so that's 2 missions down.
And he's
we know
flirted
he's
at the,
got
he's probably
2
got his
flirts off.
flirt done, or at least like 80-some-odd%. Probably.
I don't think he's gotten more than the 2 flirts, and that last one I don't think was in range for 50. Yeah. So let's say he needs 1 more flirt.
Yeah, I would be respectful of Mr. Bacon, even if he's not watching, and probably say one of those is green.
Yeah, probably, but even so.
Oh, look at that pathing, jeez. I mean, it's not terrible, but the bounce was...
Yeah, the bounce was a little bit unfortunate.
I always notice pathing, like, when I'm
So
watching,
do I.
And then I'm like, God, why didn't I shoot that person? And then I play and I totally miss all that pathing.
Well, it's a lot harder when you're not staring at the spy the entire game.
Yeah, it just is kind of weird bias you get, I guess. I mean, I don't want
I know the feeling.
Games, but I like when you cast the old one with Casey and I. I'm just like,
yelling,
oh
God, the pathing the entire time.
So
Bacon's not doing a whole lot right now. It looks like he's stepping in for his final flirt here. Ooh, insta-talk.
Which I don't seem to notice.
So that should finish that up. I don't think he's got that last...
Do I shoot him here?
Inspect in, though.
No, he just wins.
No, he Did he win?
Yeah. I failed to stop the spy. He won.
Wow, he did. Okay, I thought he still had an inspect to do. So that'll actually tie it up. We're out 3-3.
He played that really coolly. He inspected, he swapped, he seduced and contacted. I mean...
Yeah, absolutely. Like, he played a really solid game there. Getting a little close at the end, but props to him, man. He did a great job on that.
Yeah, I mean, he did exactly what he needed to do, and it was... I mean, it was a little impressive. Lately I've been finding myself, and this is just personally, I'll play people, and I notice that at the end game log, I don't see them in my highlights or lowlights. They're just kind of in the middle ground, and kind of trying to figure out what that means as a sniper. Does that mean I'm not looking for the right things? Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder. So we're into the next game here. You were like doing the longest path ever trying to get the seduce off.
That was my goal. I'm gonna flirt.
Okay,
he's gonna stop me.
We did it. Ooh, green test too. Yay!
I remember I'm like, time of chaos. Why not flirt? Like, what could go wrong?
Yeah, absolutely. Come back here, you stupid lady.
Yeah, get over here, you lady. I also remember. Oh, that's funny. I don't know if I start a run now, but I know that Mr. Bacon, I time ad a lot in this.
Time ad.
I'll put it that way.
Hit the green too, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah, I do some pretty ballsy time ads over the course of the set. I don't know how far we're gonna go.
I'm excited, man. I can't wait to see this. Going for your inspects here. So that's 2 inspects and a green flirt down, and the time ad, of course.
I felt pretty comfortable around now.
Yeah, I bet you're in good shape time wise.
And then
really flirt, really flirt.
And then I'm like, are you gonna walk back? No, never mind. You're just teasing.
She's just teasing you. And then we get out the window because seriously, that was mean.
Yeah, I kind of stumbled behind the ambassador walking up there, and then I walked into CC just black.
Ooh, that was a weird entry.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Fake BB coming up.
Yeah, my plan there was basic, throw them off. Odds are there's 2-3 people in there, probably no suspected DA.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a good move. People honestly do not fake banana bread enough. Vote for another window flirt.
Drawn, not a fan of himself.
So, that's 2 missions done with a minute and 45 to go. But the rest of the missions are quick ones. Assuming
Yes.
the double agent's not a jerk.
Yeah, because that never happens. No.
Not in Spy Party. That would never happen in Spy Party.
So, I mean, like, I'm probably just trying to not arouse suspicion here, head over to
Yeah.
flirt right away. Like, I probably walk away. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Are you nice? No. No, I've already seduced. What am I even talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, that's already done. Quite. One thing I've noticed with you, nice banana bread, by the way. One thing I've noticed with you is that quite often your flirt will start being nice to you after you finally finished it.
You're probably right. I ignore them the moment I'm done flirting. I'm like, your mission is done. You're low-lighted as spy to me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, like honestly, once you're done flirting, they literally just become another guest at the party.
Now,
You can't even red test them anymore.
now at this point, I'm trying to figure out. There's a mental dialogue always around this time. Do I bug or do I swap?
Apparently,
Now,
a bug.
Apparently, bug. Pay the price.
Didn't work out as planned.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always a real danger to saving the hard tell missions to the end. It's really easy to do because those are the hard ones to get done, but it's dangerous because then you've got like 45 seconds left and you've got to go. Okay, I know I either have to bug or swap. What do I do?
It's actually kind of interesting, and I don't want to I guess give anything away, but it's kind of interesting how after I play a player enough, I kind of get an idea for which one is better, actually. I get an idea, and I think, alright, this player's bad at noticing bugs, or this player doesn't pay attention to statues, for example, and that actually, has helped me a bit in the endgame scenarios.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I do the same thing. So the
Now-
next game's just starting up here with Blue Danger once again as the
Again,
spy.
Blue
Red
Danger.
dress. Red dress is the seduction target.
What's up, Casey? How you doing?
I believe he's actually in convo with the real double agent here.
Oh, he looks to be.
So that's interesting.
Huh.
There's so many people in convo, I'm amazed he's not doing the banana bread.
I think he already BB'd.
Did he?
I was fairly...
I am bad at paying attention.
Don't worry about it. Now, I'm not 100%, but, I don't know where else those lowlights would have come from.
Yeah,
That early.
so let's say he did. So, he's got the BB done. So,
And
yeah, we're assuming he has the BB done. And he's spending a lot of time just hanging out, so that's probably a good... Well, there's the bug, and there's the shot, so... That's a thing that happened.
dude, it was last night, Casey. So I noticed the bug. And,
Well, yeah.
And I wasn't even that suspicious of him. Just the bug, and I go, bang, just whatever.
Yep.
Hands down. There's not much subtlety. If I recall, and of course I don't stop by the log for long, I think he might have done the Twitch flirt, but we're back in the next game, so...
Yeah.
Do I do my flirt here?
No, the bug! Holy... Okay! Well, it was ballsy, but it didn't work.
I like how I did this.
Oh, wow! That was a game! That was certainly a game.
I like
Wow.
the same reactions on my old stream as I do now because I'm laughing
Yeah.
at how awful that was.
Oh, man. Now I want to go back later and just, like, compare the two windows and see if they actually do the exact same
Casey's saying
thing.
they were, and I believe him because I'm still me.
Yep. I'm excited. That's gonna be hilarious.
Oh,
I
yeah.
might, like,
Details
upload that
section.
as a highlight.
If you notice on
because
my
it's funny.
stream, it says Viri would be proud.
Yes. Alright, into the next game with once again Blue Danger Brother as the spy, but Blue Dress this time as the seduction target. That is a rather awkward pickup at the statue. We should be able to get a swap here without too much trouble.
Let's see. So, I'm watching for a bug at statue. It's clearly not happening, but, the swap can happen.
Yeah. He might even have gotten both inspects in. Not sure.
Now, yeah, he's highlight because like he just left so quickly. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Looks like he's going for a banana bread
And
here. And there's
okay.
a bullet in his back.
My favorite thing about this game is that if you look at my highlights, as Kletos points out, all of them were the black dice.
Oh, it was the Danger Brother. Oh. Yeah, he actually green swapped that.
Yeah,
So-
and that's obviously why I shot him.
Yeah, that was probably not the best move.
It was
the
fine. It was
green
pretty
swap
ballsy.
Yeah, but honestly, considering the white test probably would have been the way to go, because I don't think you could see the statue before you picked it up.
It's iffy because early on it's so easy to just get shot. It
Yeah.
almost, I don't want to say better. It depends. So
Yeah,
we're
I can
doing
see that.
balcony. These should be pretty fast.
Balcony time!
Balcony, man. Balcony is so fun.
Balcony is fun. I'm just bad at it.
Hey,
Alright. Running away from the seduction target at the beginning. That's...
it's
Oh,
not a time
that's
ad.
why.
That's why.
At least you hit the green test.
I'm just kind of feeling the time ads tonight. That's kind of what's going on.
At least you hit the green test.
Now, I don't get shot right away, which is fascinating in its own right. And then the general just hates me.
Yeah, that tends to be a problem you have. But that just means he either wasn't paying enough attention to catch the green test, or wasn't paying enough attention to catch a timeout at all.
So I get a pretty decent flirt. I mean, it's green test, but it's so far away. It's basically a close-up white test.
Yeah. Ooh, nice green test on that banana bread.
Yeah, I give
He
him a
does
low
get-
light, but
Yeah,
ideally I don't give him too much information here. I mean, if you think about it.
yeah. Like, that'll make you actually probably less suspicious, because you just finished the talk.
Yeah,
And
I have
then the
no
banana bread
reason
went off.
to converse. I mean, I don't remember exactly. I played this out, but it it helps.
The general is doing another briefcase.
Yeah. Remember,
Now, he's
it's
either
me
going to
talking.
enter right next to you or, like, across the conversation. And, of course, he picks the jerk one.
Yeah, he does that.
Yeah. Another green test there, so you're really nailing these tests today.
I think I recall noting that I only got green tests. I don't want to spoil how the game ends, but I recall noting that. Yeah, Dick ST, yeah.
Yeah.
So
At
now I have a whole
least
minute to, what, like green test? Like right up, maybe I can do it?
If you can get in next to him and hit a green test, that'll win you the game. Unless you get shot in the face.
Yeah. So let's
Here
see
we
what
go.
happens here. It looks like it's on the green. I can do it. Now watch my flirt, because
If you do this, if you hit the green test here, you can do this. You can totally do
Yeah.
it. You can also bug.
if
But
I
that'll
can.
probably get you killed.
About
Oh.
that. About that.
Well, that's an issue. And the ambassador decides,
Yeah.
maybe you're flirting with me, I'm
That
gonna
was my
leave
backup
too.
plan. I was like, alright, I'll bug, yeah. And then General does that, and I just... Dude.
Damn you, Generalissimo!
Now, I'm a patient, slow player.
Yeah.
So, well, what do I do at 10 seconds remaining when I feel like I've probably already lost?
Bug.
I bug.
you just... You walk up next to him and you just see the laser swing across.
Hey, it didn't work, but I wanted it
That's
to.
fine. It's actually 5-6 after 11 games. You're down by 1, but
fine.
balcony. So.
I gotta give Mr. Bacon a few so he feels good. No, I'm kidding. No, he's a good player.
Yeah.
But
I'm having a blast. This is way too enjoyable.
this is interesting. I'm so much more used to watching you. It's kind of
Yeah.
weird to be so interactive. Like, I'm in the
Yeah.
chat usually. I'm like talking,
Yeah.
Talking with all the other players. But
By the way, Yellow Jacket as the spy just did some amazing pathing. Snaps
I was not paying
McGee.
enough attention.
Snaps McGee as the seduction target. I think he got one off at the window. Wouldn't have been a very good one. But here's one in convo. Quite nice one, too.
So
I believe blue dress on the outside there is actually the double agent. Food for thought.
So I'm just trying to figure out what's going on in the conversation. I'm trying to make sure I can look for bugs. I can see who's doing what clearly.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Just keeping a good eye on things. There's the BB. Hey, you go to low light the guy who's already low lit.
I try, I attempt.
Yeah. Red
So,
dress gets a highlight.
I mean, it's kind of interesting because on balcony, I don't feel comfortable highlighting for talking. I just generally speak. I mean, I do sometimes, but it's so risky.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I play against players who are of such a caliber. I assume I respect them enough to think, all right, I think that green tests are easily within your capability, so why should I highlight for talking, you know?
Yeah, I know.
And that makes balcony really interesting to play, in my opinion.
Yeah, I bet. That's a good spot for a bug if you weren't staring so closely.
Yeah,
May well be the last flirt right there. That could have been it.
And now about that flirt.
That didn't. Yeah,
I'm not
that
the only
was
one who does that on occasion.
92. That was amazing. 92% on the flirt. And then that happened.
I don't blame him, man. I have to be honest. I mean, we were being like silly and just going for it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, even if you're not, you might as well try it.
I mean, I guess I time out more than most players, so I guess I can't honestly say I subscribe to that, but it's true.
Yeah. Like, it didn't look like you were going to shoot anyone, so may as well.
I think I remember really not being sure that game, and then he just kind of like, I felt like he gave it to me, but at the same time I don't think I was going to shoot anyone.
Yeah, I don't think you were either.
But I mean, it's hard to say, because in retrospect everything looks very different.
Once you know that happens.
That's a good note, Casey. Is that how you're gonna? Oh, geez, I remember that beginning. How did I not die? Like right there, just I walk into Buckswaggle and I just keep walking.
Yep. Yep.
Like you can
that was
just giggling about it and just I remember.
Dude,
like
I'm just trying to keep it together myself, man.
Now,
nice flirt, by the way.
The flirt was pretty nice. I don't like my position in the CC, but my seduction target leaves immediately, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, now you're in a good spot in the CC. You're right next to the most open place.
Well, I meant kind of my positioning toward the center, but yeah, I mean,
okay.
I'll agree with you there.
Yeah. So, Ambassador takes that spot.
Yeah,
selection
I'm not
target.
Gonna bug after after him.
Yeah,
I use game
after
simultaneously.
that. Yeah. The selection target is in a fairly good spot, just out of range for the 50%.
Did I green or white test there? I didn't.
I think that was white.
Okay.
But you've got a minute to go and one flirt to do, and it doesn't matter where you are in the circle.
Now, knowing me, I'm gonna fail. So,
oh God.
So I green test at the window. Mission countdown. His laser's on me, if you notice.
Yeah.
Just trying to walk in. Just 3, 2. Okay.
We're good. Okay, success. You had me freaking out, man. I thought you actually screwed up that game somehow.
I wanted to keep the suspense going.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
one I remember because I thought I'd lost. I decided that just heading out for the flirt at the window, knowing my luck, was better than staying in and having him briefcase and briefcase again or something.
Knowing your luck, it would totally happen.
Yeah.
So, here we go. Dark green dress as the spy, purple dress as the seduction target, and yellow jacket as the double agent.
So, now nobody's near the ambassador, so I feel pretty safe to just check out the CC, which is really convenient, I feel.
Yeah, absolutely. He's in fantastic position for the flirt there. Is this a flirt? I think that's a flirt.
That's a banana. So
no, he hit the green
like
test
leaving
banana bread
rows.
after. Oh, wait a second. I was looking at the wrong person for spy. I was looking at the double agent, and
Oh.
now I feel silly. Okay, so a banana bread has occurred.
Yeah, banana bread has definitely occurred.
Yes.
And so,
And that's probably going to be a flirt.
I'm a little worried about Bug, but considering both our Bug records so far, I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's green dress, right? That's the spy?
It's green dress. It's green dress.
Oh,
I was
oh.
just not paying attention.
Yeah,
and
that
looking
that
at...
pathing was questionable.
It wasn't... It was one of those things where you go, was that human pathing or was that AI pathing?
Those are the worst.
Yeah.
Kind of like when somebody goes to statues 3 times in a row and you're like, would my opponent do that? Do I think would they really?
2 times I can see, but 3 times...
But when it happens, you just look and you're like, I don't know.
Yeah. Like, it's just one of those moments where your eyebrow just sort of starts rising and you're like,
Now-
what do I do now?
Now, I remember talking to Bacon here, and if I recall, his
Oh,
FD
God!
is
Oh,
either big
God!
as dick, or he's already finished.
Yeah.
Now, I see the bug. That is exactly what's happening here.
Yep. See the bug. Go for the shot.
I don't know why Bacon's enough.
Dukin. There's the shot.
Yeah, that's like at 94%. Yeah, there we go.
Yep. So, thanks for nothing.
So he
Seduction
leaves,
target.
at the window he flirts to get 94%, and then at the window he attempts to flirt, but picks up the bug. His seduction target picks up the briefcase.
Yep.
And then he just went for the bug again.
Yep. So,
Didn't he? I can't answer that. I mean, you have a good point, Casey. But there's a lot of interesting points there. I mean, he could have won if he'd done that slight difference.
yeah. But, hindsight's 20/20. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard to pick these things out beforehand.
And in Spy Party, more than a lot of other games, the little things really add up, especially flirt.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Especially on balcony. Oh, seduction target's being friendly. That never happens.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I'll 360 near you. That's fine. It's not terrible.
And right as you step in to get that banana bread, like, everybody leaves.
Now, I'd like to know what we're talking about at this portion, because I remember. Canadian Bacon is talking to me about how tacky my character is.
Okay.
And I go with a fairly low number, because my character's fairly tacky. I'm not gonna fully lie yet.
Yeah.
And, I don't remember if that's why I get shot, but it's pretty dangerous when I really started looking at all the characters. Not all of them are that tacky on this map.
Yeah. Really?
I really only consider 2, maybe 3 tacky, and it's pretty dangerous, especially when I white test that BB.
Yeah, absolutely.
But,
one of the nice things about that BB, though, is that dark green dress actually interrupted you.
Yeah, so she looks more suspicious because it looks like she wanted to flirt, or it was a really awkward BB to begin with.
That, and she was one of the tacky ones.
Yeah. Now that's arguable, but if I had to pick, she'd be among them. Everybody else is fairly nice, solid colors.
Yeah, but it's playing with the tacky thing is really just.
Now I go for the briefcase here, which is kind of interesting. I don't know exactly how Bacon deals with briefcase. I don't know.
You started walking really fast after that briefcase. Other than that, it looked like a good one. But then seduction target.
I know my briefcase returns aren't the best, to be quite honest, but
same here.
It's okay, and I. Now.
Okay, sure.
Now let me explain that.
Yes, please.
Canadian Bacon had said, now that I watched this, I remember. He said he was going to shoot surveillance. No, he said, like, he suspected surveillance. And I was quiet for about 20 seconds.
That's not good.
That cues him in that I'm surveillance. And then he says, alright, next time surveillance talks, I'm going to shoot her. And so I decided to risk it. I'm like, alright, I'm going to not talk for a while, walk around, talk, and see if he changes his mind. If I can convince him with, like, a return or something that, it's not me. And
Yeah.
that backfired, literally.
Oh, man.
But it's kind of interesting, the difference between, you just casting it and knowing, like, the story behind it, I suppose.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's not to say...
Story time is fun, especially when Spy Party is concerned.
Yeah. I would have just talked a lot.
Alright, red tie is the spy this time around, with blue dress as the seduction target. I'm not going to tell you who the double agent is, because that'll confuse me.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Although, in all fairness, Casey, about talking a lot, Canadianbacon is surprisingly a player of his word. He's the most honest player I've ever played.
Wow, that was a BB pretty quickly there.
Yeah, and I believe that was a green test, I mean. He leaves really quick.
But he did get a flirt in as well.
Yeah, he definitely got a flirt.
Nice one at that.
So, does he briefcase here? I do not know.
Looks like he's going for it.
Nah, just a watch check.
Okay, fair enough.
So, he's going in for his next flirt. I mean, that's pretty solid. No crazy bugs going on.
Fairly nice entry, too. So that's all good.
Yeah. So, let's see. He's flirting, and I shoot him.
Yep, that's a thing that happens.
Now, why do I shoot him there? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I'm laughing. That means I shot him for the wrong reason. That's what I bet. I'm laughing. Like, if I'm laughing that hard, it's probably because I shot him for the wrong reason.
Probably.
And I know there are a few games in this set where I'm laughing so hard because, like, I mismemorized or something.
Yeah.
And then I feel bad because I won, and it doesn't feel fair.
Well, Spy Party.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, those games where you lose and it wasn't your fault at all, and then you just feel kind of cheated?
Yeah, but at the same time, I know I do that all the time as well, so it's more of a, well, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best approach to take it, I feel. There's no better way, I feel. There may be a game where you thought, probably Kletos. I mean, you were watching all these. Oh, geez, pathing. Ugh.
Oh god, okay, yeah, that... I was about to say that wasn't so bad, but then you failed the entry into the convo again, and I'm like, this is an issue.
I appreciate the vote of confidence, but that was pretty awful.
Yeah.
So I white test BB, nothing amazing. Do I risk the bug?
But once again, you got interrupted.
Sorry, say again?
Once again, you got interrupted on the BB, so that's fantastic. You're getting pretty lucky with those.
Yeah. Ooh, his laser's on me. What's going on, Mr. Bacon? Just ditch Toby. I'm not having your drink, sir. So, is my plan just to walk back, seduce, kind of nothing crazy going on? Pretty solid?
That seems like the basic way of doing things.
Because every time we've bugged, it always has ended poorly. If you've been watching the same game I've been watching.
Oh, yeah. Looked like you had a chance there when you started swinging around, but...
Yeah, it gets a little rough. You don't want to... How do I put it? Okay,
Thank you, seduction target.
That's nice. I'm happy.
Hit the green test. 30 seconds to go. It's going to be tight, but I think you can pull this off.
And then he shoots someone else.
Oh, he just shoots somebody.
Yeah, I don't fully remember why. To be quite honest.
Huh. That's interesting. You're actually up 10-7 right now.
Oh, I am up. Whoa.
Yeah, you're doing a good job, man.
I mean, it happens. I know that I have quite a few more games than Mr. Bacon does, which is why I'm always impressed that our scores seem fairly even overall.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a good player.
Snaps McGee is the spy this time around. White Danger as a seduction target. Canadianbacon starting out by the window over there for some reason. he goes to step back into the conversation with some very nice pathing. But why did you not step closer to your selection target? Why do you do this, Bacon? Come on, man.
He wanted to give his selection target space. Sometimes they need that. It's fine.
But the percentages.
Yeah, I agree. But at the same time, if you walk up next to, White Danger, and then you leave and walk right next to him, that's arguably more suspicious.
Oh, yeah. I totally agree.
So it's just kind of balance. You have to find the balance
Yeah.
where you're not so suspicious, but you're not suspicious enough, but still gotta get flirted. It's awkward.
Not
It's
the
hard. It's hard.
greatest banana bread.
I don't highlight him here, which is a little interesting. Maybe I do in a second, but he's not highlighted yet.
Yeah. Isn't that
But
interesting?
I'm definitely working on my suspect.
Yes, okay. White Danger Brother just justified my instant timeout at window thing. It's not a tell. I do that all the time, and AI do it too. So
You mean
get
when
off
they
my
walk
case,
up and just look
Dupless.
at their watch?
Yeah,
Yeah, the AIs do that. They do it really
Yeah.
fast. It's insane.
yeah.
Now, if I recall, my logic there is that no spy would do that. I'm like, you're
Fair
not the
enough.
spy. If you walk up, drink, and then just leave without a bug,
Yeah.
what kind of spy does that? Now, granted, some can, but then I learned from that ideally.
Yeah. So, you took your selection target spot in the convo and he decided he doesn't like you for it. Sorry,
Then he
Bacon.
tries to bug.
Yeah, it was a pretty obvious one. Didn't even go through.
Yeah,
So,
it happens. It's
Yep.
so good.
you're up by 4 now. So, things are going well. It's weird because I keep trying to pretend I'm looking at you while I'm talking, but it's like I have a shelf there and like my window. So
It's awkward for me because I'm like, I have to do this. I
it's
don't
like
know where I am.
I am looking down on you.
Yeah, I have to look down on you, and it's just my floor. It's just
Yeah.
nothing is there.
Like, pick a spot on the floor and pretend it's
Yeah,
me.
it's like that's Taboshi. I'm like, that's Taboshi. What happened to him? Jeez.
Yeah, I just kind of like look this way, like lean back, and like just. This is the guy who's talking right now, not me. Stop looking at me.
So it's kind of it's interesting to see how that worked out because Bacon goes for that bug because he can't get his flirt. Note in the last CC he doesn't even go for it. He doesn't even try and flirt because he knows
Yeah.
he can't do 60 at that range.
Yeah, you could. I guess the other option is to red flirt and try to chase into a window.
That is an option. It's a very scary option because then, he entered CC at 12 seconds? Talking at 12 is so risky.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, I've shot my fair number of spies and civilians at 11 seconds because that is the time to watch for people talking, flirting at windows, going to statues,
Yeah.
etc., etc.
Yeah, absolutely. So the next game is not yet happening. If you're wondering why we're
It's
just
just about to
sitting here
happen.
talking to each
I'm
other.
clicking on the spy
Yeah.
button.
Okay, here we go.
And I believe these are our last to a courtyard.
Balcony. Last two on balcony.
Balcony, words. See,
Point.
I'm on your stream, it just happens. And look at that pathing, I'm like, nope, I want to flirt.
I missed the pathing on stream. I'm so sorry. I didn't get the camera switch
I
soon enough.
basically walk to the first window, and then I just do like a V turn. I just swerve.
That's kind of awesome.
It was, it wasn't the worst. I think it looks pretty AI because it looks so robotic, but at the same time, it was not my best pathing.
Yeah. I know that feeling. I generally like to think my pathing's pretty good, but sometimes it's just like, oh god, what am I doing? What am I doing?
I would say I feel that way, and then I watch your stream, and I'm like, never mind.
That was a very interesting bug attempt. You didn't get shot for it, but it didn't go through either.
I missed that bug attempt.
Yeah. It was a good try, it's just a little bit out of range.
And so, of course, my master
Ooh.
plan to get purple dress shot, of course, worked, because that was my plan. I didn't just accidentally win. No.
That is the main reason why people screw up bugging the ambassador while walking because it helps frame people.
Now, I do recall, to be quite honest, why he shot her. It was for, he thought she bugged.
Oh.
And he was worried about BB, then bug, it just kind of happens.
So
And
that's
fine.
why
I
he
thought that
didn't
I
see
forgot.
your bug, because he was looking at her.
Yeah,
I
you
see.
set the tunnel on people. It's harsh. It's really hard to
Yeah.
untunnel somebody.
Yeah. So this should be the last game here on Balcony with dark green dress once again as spy. Generalissimo here is a selection target, so that's a quick flirt there.
Oh, did she talk already?
Yeah, she
Okay.
like just talked.
Nice. Well played, Mr. Bacon. The
Indubitably.
Baconator.
And then selection target decides to be friendly and just leave. So there's a banana bread.
and-
Wow, seduction
Yeah,
target.
man. Does he just like green,
He
white?
could just green and like insta win.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen very quick games on Balcony where I bug and just BB and just kind of giggle.
Yeah, like the
Like-
bug banana bread one is like awesome, but yeah, that's 2 green flirts in the banana bread. That was fast, especially considering a distinct lack of bugging. Because
Yeah,
honestly, the
that was
bugging is
very
not
impressive. I
going
remember
well this
being,
evening.
I remember being just not staggered, but I felt like he played that very well. I mean, the double
Oh,
green
yeah,
test
absolutely.
on the flirt was just amazing.
That was practically a perfect game of balcony. It was really well done.
My spinning man, yeah. Okay, let's flirt.
Must seduce.
I'm like, well, my logic, if I recall, was okay. The seduction target's gonna screw me over at the end, and not the way I want a seduction target to. So why not? Why not?
Well played. Well
Change
played, my
it.
friend.
And
Okay.
yeah,
it's
that's pretty
a
much
time of chaos. Nobody's gonna notice.
Ideally, trust me, it has been noticed. Oh.
All right. That was unfortunate.
So I think I'm a little ahead of you. I'm at statues. It's 2. Are we at the same time?
I'm at 210 now.
Oh yeah, I'm a few. So tell me when it's 2 o'clock on yours. Hold on, I'm gonna pause. 2 o'clock. Tell me when.
Now.
Cool. All right. So I walk in. Probably flirt
Good
rather
position to
quickly,
flirt here.
perhaps.
Very good position for the
I'd
flirt.
like to think that I flirt before she leaves.
One can only hope. Yeah, there's a flirt.
Okay. All right. Cool. Because I really don't want that happening.
Yeah. Now, I haven't been talking much about the score. You are up by 4 here. The score is 12-8 right now.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, sometimes just, either players are really on the ball or, everyone's just playing just fine, normal.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I feel like this was a night of everyone just playing pretty normal. I don't feel like my games were exceptional, especially if we go the entire set.
Yeah. So that means comeback time is what you're saying.
I'm not saying, Mr. Bacon makes a comeback. I'm just saying that I have way more games than he does, so no.
Mr. Bacon totally makes a comeback. You totally slipped up there, man. Okay, let's get another flirt in.
I don't think that means there's a comeback. Maybe I'm just alluding that I think I'm so much better than Canadian Bacon.
Alright, so there's that flirt. You got 2 missions done with 1 minute and 30 to go. No hardtail missions done yet. This could be a little bit tricky.
Yeah. Now, as these games go on, oh geez, pathing, entering.
Yeah.
I
You hit the green
recall-
test, though.
Now, it doesn't happen too much on balcony. Although I did time out a few times there, I recall getting more and more ballsy with my time ads.
That should be fun.
It does.
This is gonna be a fun one. I'm excited.
So, now I have less than a minute. I have to swap her bug. And
Yep.
like I said, I'm trying to figure out which one Mr. Bacon is worse at tracking.
Yeah.
And I don't have an answer yet.
But
that's just
considering the
kind of
qual,
how-
oh god, really, Ambassador, really, that's just uncalled for.
But the ambassador just looks at me and goes, "Drawn, you're being laser burned. I'm not gonna let you have anything fun."
It's either that or, Drum, this hasn't been working. Go to the statues, man.
And now, if I recall, that's what I end up doing right here with my spot
Yep.
buddy.
So-
Snaps.
Here we go to the statue. We both pick it up. Hit the swap.
That's
Does
just the
he
way
see
test.
it?
Nothing crazy going on. Nothing.
I don't think you
Insane.
saw it. You're in a good spot there. Oh,
And
yeah, okay.
that's-
You just saw it at the end there.
Just like the swap, it ends how you'd expect.
Yeah, you actually had a good chance there.
Yeah, I know. I was covering fairly well. I had a swap buddy. I love having swap buddies. They help you. They cover
Absolutely,
you.
yeah.
Sometimes they die for you. Whatever.
Yeah, it worked quite well.
But-
The only thing I could think that might have made that work is when he swung around to the point where you know he could see the statue, clank and hide behind Snaps.
You know, maybe I'll try that tonight. That's an idea. That's
That would be awesome. Alright, game just started. We've got the White Danger Brother as the spy,
okay.
with Blondo as a seduction target. So he did get a flirt in fairly quickly. Not the best flirt, but it'll do.
Now, do you think he bugged there?
I wasn't really looking at it, so yes. No, he probably didn't, because let's be honest, the Bugs have not had a good track record today.
No, they've been terrible. They
Oh,
have
yeah.
horrendous today.
Yes. At least there haven't been any helicopter bugs.
I love that highlight, low light.
Yes. That was pretty awesome.
Well, the statue animation kind of was. I was like, it's a little weird, and then I hear BB, and I go, okay, you got me.
Sure. Answer that question for me.
Which is nice, but a little awkward because I put thought, I put attention into that.
Yeah.
I used my attention, which is of course a resource in the game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then it just kind of is useless.
Yeah. Well, at least it's good to know you're not going to wind up tunneling on that person.
Now I don't know why I'm staring at White Danger here, but hopefully I have a good reason.
Yeah, who knows? That was not a swap.
That
I
was some
actually
pretty
paying
awkward
attention there.
pathing though.
Yeah, it was.
Staring at him, I notice it. Otherwise,
Yeah.
not terrible generally, but it's not amazing by any means.
Yeah.
So I'm
Now,
kind of
even though
creeping
they're-
over.
Even though there is somewhere between them now, I think he is in range for a 50% flirt.
He's
I'm
probably
pretty
in
sure.
range. I would
Yeah.
guess so. So he.
Briefcase. I haven't been paying attention to how many missions he has done.
Yeah, that's hard enough.
Yeah.
And you're used to casting.
Yeah. But then again, I'm not very good at casting when I only have one side of the stream. This is one of the reasons I'm so excited about replays.
Well, ideally, having someone like me here can help divide the attention.
Yes.
And it's kind of.
But then we just start goofing off, and then neither of us know what the hell's going on.
And
Oh look, you
kinda win.
won!
Yeah, because he bugged like I thought so from the replay. I remember totally missing it. And then he just kind of does the rest fairly silently and just plays really well.
Yeah, very well played game there. So that went very well.
So
He has brought it back within 2. Current scoreline is 12-10 in favor of the caster buddy friendship drawn onward.
Friendship Cast. I thought it was a pretty good name.
Thank you.
It reminds me of Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah,
French.
yes, that's true.
So
that's a
kinda-
little bit of an awkward spot to be in that conversation, and then seduction target. So
Yeah, about my seduction targets. They
yeah,
look at me and they go, "Hey, Drawn, what's your pickup line?" And then I say it, and I can't say it on stream, and they just get mad at me. But I do not stop. I walk in and I just
yeah,
flirt.
yeah. Spy party pickup line. Hey baby, want to go back to my place and make some sweet banana bread?
Yeah. Apparently, she is more fond of other types of bread, like monkey bread, which is fine.
That's a
So
thing?
double green inspect. It's kind of a thing. I'm not sure if it's actually a thing. They don't bake
Okay.
real monkeys, though.
Yeah.
I hope.
Pretty nice spot for the
so
banana bread here.
I green test the BB,
Very nice.
which I'm pretty happy with. I mean, I've green tested my everything.
That was awesome.
Just, I mean, I'm fairly comfortable. I have over a minute and a half to.
Yeah, you're in a pretty good spot.
But the issue is, I need to decide if I want to like bug the ambassador here.
Yeah.
That time is dwindling to the point where I can't anymore. Oh,
Well,
forgot about that.
that's fine. We're not going to complain about that one.
Yeah, and I mean that happens to everybody where you're just kind of off. You just kind of miss it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now I can't even remember why she got shot. To be honest, I think I recall him saying perhaps that she had done something that he thought only Spice could do, but it wasn't like a mission. It was like an anti-tell or a hard tell.
Okay.
And so he decided to shoot, and I think that's fine. I think.
Yeah. Red flannel jacket's the spy this time around. White danger is a seduction target. So that
Oh,
was
look at that.
absolutely
That's
terrible
good.
pathing, and that is the most awkward flirt I have ever seen.
Hey, if they love each other, want to do that on stream?
But yeah, not even highlight. So that's good to know.
It looks so AI, kind of.
Yeah, yeah. So let's talk about the scoreline for a moment. It's 13-10 in favor of you. There's a banana bread, by the way. So if you win 3 more games, that's it. You just win.
Yeah, that kind of happens. I mean, let's see. I mean, it's kind of interesting. I don't put too much hard
Yeah.
emphasis on score lines. I mean, winning is nice, but as long as I
Yeah,
do well,
generally I don't either, but it's more fun when you're casting. Let's be
yes,
honest.
it's it makes it a little more competitive. There's
Yeah.
stuff going on, but it's interesting. There's a point where I just kind of don't bother, and there's a point where I go, okay, that was important. I wanted to win these games, and I'm
Yeah.
happy I did.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So Flannel goes in for, is that a bug? Was that a really quick bug?
No, it wasn't.
Okay. Because his arm...
I was actually watching that time.
Nice job. Look at that. I just switched songs.
Just
I
like
don't care.
open up the tunes in the middle of the game.
I remember, I'm like, I want my music to keep going. Screw this. I'm gonna F5 the page. So, let's see. So, Flannel Jacket, he's just chilling with the ambassador. With the ambassador.
Yep. The ambassador.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So, what has he got done? He's got his banana bread done. He's got his inspects done.
He needs
I
to
don't-
plug or swap, right?
Yeah, I think he's got his seduce done, yeah. Another not bug.
And then he goes over there.
What?
He does have speed done, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, alright. So,
Here he goes in for
He
the swap
wants
here.
it.
That is a 3. Wow, spent a long time just standing there before he...
he was patient.
Pick
I
that
think he
up.
wanted a swap buddy.
Oh no, that was the seduction target. He was finishing up his seduce there.
Now, I missed that. I did not fully catch it. He swaps immediately as well.
Yeah, he totally did. He did get the swap.
So it was
But-
great. I love how he
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
That
he
was
put it-
so cool.
I,
Man, that's amazing.
I mean, I have a
I'm
lot of
so
respect
happy.
for like the way he just pulled it out from. I mean, I'm watching him.
Yeah.
He knows this. My laser's there, and he
Yeah.
just pulls it out very calmly.
He
just-
gives no craps. That was an awesome finish to that game.
And it's plays like that make me really respect a lot of Spy Party players.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
it's hard to have the courage to do that. It's hard to just be able to say, I'm just gonna do this all in front of him, and then you win because
Yeah.
you understand that they might not be paying attention. You take
Oh
that.
yeah. Yeah, that was a sweet play. That got me super excited. So, more courtyard. Why don't you guys ever play ballroom?
Now, it's funny you mentioned that, because Canadianbacon brings that up.
Okay.
And I don't remember when, but I explain. This is just my general feelings on the maps. This is all personal opinion. There's no, like, well, statistically. Generally speaking, I played ballroom a lot when I was new, and I am not pathing. I'm just not too keen on it. I've played it a lot, or I did, and I like maps with a little more stuff to do, if that makes sense.
Fair enough.
And then on top of that,
I'm just trying to bug happen.
Sick bug.
Yeah, you aced that, man. I'm just wondering with the whole ballroom thing, if playing it any 4 of 6 might make it a little bit more interesting.
That is something to definitely consider. I think I might try that tonight even, because there's a lot of cool space there, and I don't know too many people who play too much ballroom. I mean, people play ballroom, but how often? So I get the green in specs. The second one is a little ballsy, like a little close.
Yeah. Good play though. Quite a nice play.
I mean, it's risky. I mean, I'm not always gonna green. Oh, jeez.
But you got the bug in. You do have the bug. So with 1:50 to go.
Yeah, but no matter how many bugs I have, my ST still hates me.
Yeah.
I know what I said to him. I started talking. He's like, I'm not having it drawn.
Yeah. I know your game. Alright, so with 1:30 to go, you should be able to finish up this deuce with one more. And then you just need a banana bread and you're pretty well good to go.
Now, I'm not sure if I BB here, but I remember thinking, is it worth it to give him that many lowlights?
This is a bit of a... That conversation on the other end is enormous.
Yeah. So I go for it. I get a green test. I go for it, man.
I only actually saw 2 lowlights from...
Now, I have to
now you hit the green test here.
Crap!
Oh crap! That hurts so bad.
Yeah.
That is... Oh god. You got 45 seconds, so...
Yeah, you would think that's always enough. Now, I don't know if I win or lose. I just have the sneaking suspicion that my seduction target... Oh, I remember what happens here.
Are you gonna swap? Are you gonna swap?
Let me explain what happens here, because I remember. Now, I die, because I'm terrible.
Yes.
I had forgotten, no joke, I had forgotten that I had bugged. So, I was like, crap, I need to swap, and then I'll finish my seduce, and I'm good. And then, and I'm like, I'm stupid.
Maybe a little bit.
But it's fine, it happens. We all learn.
That's so awesome. Scoreline is 13-12, so ladies and gentlemen, we have a game on our hands. This is exciting.
Yeah, it was a very nice set. I really like how it all turns out.
Yeah, absolutely. This is cool. I'm getting pumped, man. Here we go. Do we already do red flannel jacket? I think we did, so...
I'm not 100% here. Ooh, and all the statues are the same as these? Yeah.
So, I think it's dark green dress with red tie as seduction target. I think.
Dark green dress? Okay.
Dark green. If not, it's red flannel jacket. So they're both right there.
Yeah, they're both right there. Let's see. Now, watching for swaps here is just really easy, as is watching for bugs, although he leaves. So I feel fairly comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. He's still just hanging out.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason. Okay, so you leave to go banana bread, right? That's why he leaves? Looks like a flirt. Okay.
I have blue dress written down as a seduction target, as the real double agent, if this is in fact.
Oh, so that's just a flirt. Just hands down.
That would just be a flirt then, yeah.
How tedious
pretty nice
is
flirt
it
too.
To look up all the people beforehand?
Sorry, Question again?
How tedious is it to look up all the people beforehand who are part of the cast?
Not very, because you can click through it pretty quickly. Like, this is like an hour and a half set, and I got through all that in like 10 minutes.
Oh wow, that doesn't sound so bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
So now that guy, I really like how that guy pathed.
Yeah.
I felt like that was amazing, which it sounds weird, like it sounds stupid, but there's a point where you play and you're just like, that was nice.
Yeah, like, even I'm to the point where sometimes...
And then I highlight Mr. Bacon for that
for pathing. Because he got stuck on someone in the conversation.
Yeah, it
happens. He did not time that there. As he steps in for another seduce. It's an interesting move, because he basically just came from there. There's the flirt.
Yeah, so I think he's done with flirts. Powder Jacket being a wonky, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
BB.
There's the... That'll be a...
Oh.
Is that real banana bread?
Wow.
Yeah, that is a real banana bread.
Interesting. Because I remember what I think happened here, but watching it now, in retrospect, changes my view slightly.
And then that happened. So that's probably going to get him shot. No, I was sure you were just going to move around and shoot him there. But
now, I'm
apparently not.
suspicious.
Yeah, you look like you're really suspicious of him.
I'm really suspicious here.
Oh yeah, he's just picking up a couple of inspects. I swear, if he swaps this, he's super dead.
I believe this is where he tells me his nickname is Ballsy.
So then, yeah, he swapped it. So now is where you shoot him because Ballsy. Did he swap that?
Hopefully I scroll down and find out.
Come on, Drawn. There's a scroll.
Just inspect. Now, the reason I shot him is because I was beginning to tunnel. And the thing that really made me suspect him is kind of funny. So, I've already highlighted for minor things. But when the BB happened, I was on the other side of the map.
Yeah.
A few seconds later, I swerve around, and I see him talking. And I don't consider how long it takes for me to swerve around. He starts talking after the BB, if you notice, 5 seconds later.
Yeah, I noticed.
It looks to me like he's still talking, like from a white test BB.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
I basically messed up, but it just worked in my favor. I just, it doesn't hurt me because I'm a palindrome or something.
Well, spy party. That's all I have to say about that.
I feel so bad about that sometimes.
A helicopter bug has occurred! We did it!
I love helicopter bugs.
And it didn't go through. That is the best kind of helicopter bug.
Yeah, it did not.
Alright, so there's your inspects.
He's not watching, so I just say, screw it, I'm gonna walk over here and flirt. I don't care.
Yeah, that's fine if the sniper's not watching.
Well, generally. Forget it, Jake, it's spy party. Helicopter bug crash.
Oh, that's awesome. There's another bug. Got it that time.
That one goes through, but I believe that one cost me a life.
Yep, that's the thing that happened. So, 14-13 is the current scoreline. 3 games to go. We're coming up to the end here, and we have found drama.
It's funny you mention that, because Canadianbacon is telling me in between this break that I need to win the next game, and he needs to win the next 2, so we can tie. He's telling me this right now, because I remember what happens here. It's really funny. So,
and then I cast it on stream, and
of course you cast it the next day.
Yes.
Yeah, if you notice, I know that you guys can't see the stream, but I'm changing it to Canadian Ballsy Bacon, because that's what the name of the stream was, but,
they can see it now.
Yeah.
And you're, like, bouncing over it, like... It's like your mouse cursor is one of those balls on a sing-along track.
So, the pressure's on. My goal is to win the next game. Like, that's
absolutely.
Literally my goal. Win the next game.
And then he wins the next 2 and everything's awesome.
I don't want to spoil it. That's all I'm going to say. That would be unfair and unfortunate.
I'm excited. I'm pumped. This is going to be cool. Here we go.
It's... I feel
Shut up,
bad.
Drawn. Shut up, Drawn. Let me be excited. Let me be excited, man. Come on.
Go, 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 go. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alright. I'm pumped. Blondo. Sorry, no, not Blondo. There's no L there. Jim Bondo is the spy this time around, with Blue Danger as the seduction target.
So I'm kind of curious what everybody watching thinks of the style of cast with both of us going on.
It's a bit sillier than usual, but it's a very good question.
Yeah, it just you know, there's pros and cons to both sides.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a quick banana bread.
Very fast BB.
Warning track is happy, so that's a good thing.
Oh, really? Wow. Thank you. So very fast BB, which it can
Tends
be
to
good,
throw people
can
off.
be very bad. That was a pretty
Yeah.
decent one.
Yeah. Fast BBs are really dangerous because Time of Chaos and everyone's walking around and crazy and shit. But at the same time, if you can get off a good one, they can seriously mess with snipers.
And it's funny because there's a sweet spot where... Oh, that guy's Pathom's wonky.
Yeah, no kidding. That's actually a selection target.
Yo, jeez.
Yeah, no
I
kidding.
mean, there's a point, you know, at the beginning when a banana bread goes off, and you go, okay,
Yeah.
so this is pretty suspicious. And about the middle, if a BB goes off, and you feel like everybody's been active, they've probably just won and they're trying to rush for the victory. And then if it goes off on the end, depending, it might be fake or, you know, last ditch. But there's a lot of ways to look at it.
Yeah. Honestly, for me, if a BB goes off around the middle of the game, that's just, for me, signals standard spy flow, everything's going normally and things are fine.
Yeah. But there's no inherent signaling, but
Yeah.
is signaling going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
And finding the answer of what it all means, will be the difference between good snipers and great snipers.
Yeah, no kidding. There's a lot to banana breads that I don't think people have really figured out yet.
Yeah. So, there's a minute
So,
left.
he's got his banana bread, he's got his inspects. I'm pretty sure he's done his flirts as well.
Alright, now remind me.
So,
who's
45
the
seconds
spy?
to go. Jim Bondo is the spy.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. There's the bug! That was a bug! I totally saw it!
Yeah, that was a bug.
And I think that was his last flirt.
Now,
Holy crap, if he wins this game from this, that's amazing. That was a sweet play.
you know, that was really well done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Does he win? He has
Does-
10 seconds.
Did he actually not finish up there?
And then watch it.
Oh god. Oh god. Did that bug not go through?
We can find out in a moment. No, it did not.
No, the bug didn't go through. Oh no! He had that. That would have been so freaking awesome.
EBB had inspected, and he was at 84 flirt, so he would have had to flirt one more time, which he probably could have pulled off had he won the conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, looking at it from our point of view, I thought he was done.
I thought he had that. I thought he did, but turns out he was moving quite slowly. So 15 to 13 is the current scoreline.
So just
2 games
like
to
Canadian
go.
said, he needs to win the next 2 to tie it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's hoping.
Yeah, let's find
That'll
out,
be-
man. Okay,
That'll be hilarious.
kind of find out.
Yeah. I at least hope he wins the next game, because then we've got drama.
I
And it will be awesome.
don't know, drama's cool.
And I still have water, so things are good.
You can't really spell it backwards and still have the word drama. It becomes Amard, and that doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, but that's why palindromes are important. So, I mean, you're Canadian bacon in this spot. You're thinking, he's probably not like gunning for the win. He's not like super pumped, but he wants to win these next 2 games.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, he's brought it up to me, so I of course know he wants to win them.
Yeah.
And there's a bit of I don't want to say intensity, but I guess there is. It's more than normal, and it's definitely unusual.
Yeah, especially considering you guys have had a very goofing around sort
Yeah.
of feel for most of the
I
set.
would describe my games as Canadian Bacon. If anybody wants to watch other ones, they're definitely in my VODs. As very goofy. I don't...
Yeah. Silly and ballsy are the two words I'd use.
Yeah, those come up
And
a lot.
fail bugs.
So, I don't go
hyphenated.
for the wacky bug here. I don't just run for the flirt.
I actually go to the statues early on. That's interesting.
Yeah. Nice and simple. Nothing crazy. Does Snaps put it down?
Snaps. Nope, Snaps does not put it down.
That's fine.
So,
It's not something you can really worry too much about. I walked in there
Yep.
willingly of my own accord.
yeah. So, looks like you're going to have to head back at one point. Pretty nice position for the flirt. You don't have to get that close drawn, but
No, I need to. They'll leave if I don't.
just like, just
Now, okay,
put your
so
arm
flirt,
around her to kind of
white
lock her in
test.
place.
And then my double agent walks in and walks back out because of briefcase shenanigans.
Oh, that's awesome.
I nail the green test.
Very nice. Yeah, that's a nice banana bread there.
And then do I briefcase? Oh, damn.
Oh god, what's drawn? That was, yes, you briefcased, but that was
Yeah,
just,
I do briefcase that one. I remember now.
I guess technically you briefcased,
Yeah,
but
I-
that was just unfortunate,
I just
man.
missed the pad, and I don't play it cool. That's all.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah,
So
That's-
14,
that's a
15, 14.
shame.
My favor.
15-14 Drawnonward's favor going into the final game of the evening.
So I mean, this should be pretty interesting.
We got the drama we were
how
looking
long-
for, ladies and gentlemen. Yellow Danger as the spy, and Red Dress as the seduction target. Canadianbacon has been really partial to Danger Brothers of this game.
Yeah, actually, I do recall that. Not too much in the middle, but by the end,
Yeah. So, goes to the statues really early on for those quick inspections. Takes
Another
a
one.
highlight. Nope, didn't take a highlight for it. I was looking at the other guy in yellow got a highlight. Yellow
yeah, he
Danger's fine.
he's really tacky. I would call him the tackiest character in the game. So I usually like to show him who's boss.
But what about Red Flannel? He's tacky as all get out.
He's pretty tacky, but I think, light blue pants, light yellow jacket, and then his tie,
Yeah, the
Correct.
pants are an issue. I'll give you that.
especially. Okay, I'll agree with Warning Track. Red Plat is a close second. And then it goes
Sounds
to
good.
Valence is next, I would say. The highlight walking to the statues here.
I am down for that.
Anyway, we need to start actually casting. So he's at the window, and he's just getting
Grabs a
drinks. He's
drink.
playing it cool. I like what he's going for here.
Yeah,
That might have been an awkward bounce, but I totally miss it. At least I
So
think I
he's-
do.
Yeah, he's on the wrong side of the convo for this flirt here, which is a
Who's
bit of
his
a
ST? A
shame.
red dress?
Red Dress, yeah.
Okay.
Has he banana breaded yet? I don't think he has.
There's the-
Whoop, there's the banana bread.
Right as the guy walks
Speak of
the
the devil.
statues.
So he's got the statues, he's got the banana bread, he's done
Do I low light?
two
That's
flirts, I
statues?
think, one of which was subpar.
Now, I give him... That's ample time to bug, right? But did he?
That is a good question. I don't know, man. He's spending a lot of time in that combo. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say yes.
He did take a drink earlier at Windows.
Oh god, the
So-
pathing.
I missed it. I know he
Okay.
took a drink. He's still holding it, which
He's
is
still
probably
holding that
why he
drink,
didn't
man.
bug. If he didn't,
Yeah. That makes sense. That was not a time ad.
yeah.
So he's running low on time here.
And then this happens.
And then oh god. Play it cool! Play it cool! Play it cool! That's not how you play it
Now,
cool!
I'm
What are you doing, Bacon?
Yeah.
That
And that's how game 30.
was the best ending we could have hoped for under the circumstances.
It was a very close set. I remember being I wasn't like tense about the last game, but I was excited. You know, it was pretty fun. And
Yeah.
then that happened. And...
That was...
Yeah, no tie though. You got it, man.
Yeah. Yep. We did it. That was an awesome game. Oh wow, that was fantastic. I've had a great time this evening casting with you. It's been a blast. It's been silly, but it's been a blast.
Well, ideally that's, you know, I do a lot of silly. It was pretty fun, man. But Danger Bros, all night, just, jeez.
Danger Bros. Let me actually check here. For the first set of games, he went blue dress, blue danger, burgundy, blue danger, blue danger.
That's 3?
That was the first set on Courtyard.
So that's 3.
Balcony. He didn't actually play as any of the Danger Brothers, but he used Danger Brothers as his seduction targets twice.
Okay. I'm
And
not
once-
sure if I count
and-
that.
Yeah, and once in the first set on Courtyard. And then when we go back to Courtyard, he starts off with White Danger and plays Yellow Danger at the end.
Oh, so just 5.
And then uses Danger Brothers as seduction targets twice.
So we're like just imagining it. It's only 1/6 of the games.
I guess it's just the ridiculous amount of Blue Danger right off the beginning that made us feel like...
Because it
Danger
did
Brothers
feel
were
like there was a lot of
happening.
danger. I totally agree
Yeah.
with you, but I guess in retrospect, when you put it, when you say it out loud, when you count it out,
Yeah.
yeah, it does
Well,
not
I
really-
said Danger Brothers. I said Danger a lot.
It's true. Danger Bros, man.
Let me count how many games did not involve a Danger Brother as either the spy or the seduction target. The first one, 3, 4, 5.
Because I know there was of course 5 at least was just spy.
So 6 games
Let's see,
did not involve Danger Brothers.
so 11 total. Huh? I guess that is, that's a good amount.
Yeah,
Hmm.
there was a lot of danger happening.
Oh yeah, don't forget the games where I was a danger. Does
That's
that count?
true.
Wait, no. So wait, if it's 11, that's 11 out of 15 then.
Yeah,
Oh, whoa. I was doing 11 out of 30 in my head. That is way more.
he dangered a lot.
Yeah, that's 1/3 of his games. Jeez. And that's just as spy. Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah.
right, man.
Oh man, this was a blast. I had an amazing time with this.
This was pretty fun, man. Thank you
Yeah.
for letting me come on the show.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming, man. Hopefully we'll be able to do this again sometime because I had an amazing time. You're streaming tonight at midnight Pacific?
Yes, I
Which is
streamed
like-
at midnight PST or PDT. I don't know what the D stands for, so I always say PST.
So, okay. Midnight Pacific time,
Yeah.
which is 3 a.m. Eastern. I think we're about done. I'm gonna go. Thanks again for coming on, Drawnonward.
No problem, man.